some excited fanboy ask Laura only a question. So the shake. Even the soul.
Isn't Soul just so cool?
So cool.
Yeah, don't you wish you were Soul? But
I totally don't.
okay, but seriously, how did you like working on Soul Eater?
I love Soul Eater. I'm so excited about this show. It's like so much fun to watch. The characters are awesome. Like every single one of the characters is totally awesome, and you just like love watching it. And the animation is so cool. The music is so cool, and I'm really, really, really stoked about the show.
Hey Laura, who's your daddy? That's right. I was so jazzed when I heard that you were playing Maka.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, your dad!
Paternity test, quick! Yeah, I was so excited because Laura is, and I've said this before even when she wasn't present or paying me, and she is by far probably one of the top voice actresses that I've ever known or worked with, and so when I heard that she was playing Maka, I'm like, oh sweet, that's going to be good. So I was really excited. Who is that? Yes, in the white bandana.
Yes? Marta.
You know, there was a character in Star Trek named Marta.
There you go.
There was a character in an episode of Star Trek called named Marta.
Guys, so interesting. You standing up.
Oh, there is no considering. We would love it. Yeah. I mean, all of us like to work.
Yes.
We love working. And, you know, voice acting doesn't pay a lot of money, to be honest with you, especially anime. And it's kind of funny. You want to hear something interesting that you guys might find a little bit surprising?
Yeah.
Most people that do voice acting of any sort, prelay, anime, will tell you that anime is the hardest of all. It's the most difficult. Because not only do you need to give a believable performance, but you have to do it within a very strict confine of the mouth movements of the character. It's not easy. And you do it alone. You have no one in there to act off of and interact with. It's probably the hardest, and yet it is probably the least appreciated of voice acting work. The people that do, the people that do prelay, I'm talking about within the voicing community. The people that do prelay shows, original animation, they get paid a lot more money than anime, even though anime is more difficult, actually, in many ways. Yeah, it is. But yeah, we would love. Sorry. And you know what? There is no price tag that you could put on that. We love you for that, and it is invaluable. Absolutely. You know what? I would not trade the interaction that we have together for anything. I mean, there are people that do a lot of prelay shows, and they would come to a convention and really nobody knows a lot about their work, but there's something really special about anime fans. You guys are so demonstrative, and you're so expressive. You're so expressive and appreciative and supportive, and we have no idea how much we appreciate that. Yeah, that's a good word, isn't it? It means you demonstrate things.
Yes.
Do you know something to say at a barrel?
I play barrel. I don't know. Aren't I like the delinquent or something?
Yeah, make it recycle stuff.
What?
Yes.
And it's basically like the Sonic voice, right? Yeah. I don't know. Let me think about it. Well, it's basically girls. So there you go.
Zetsu, so I'm gonna say a crappy joke.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side.
And really funny.
That's all I had.
Happy birthday.
Headbanging your little doll there.
What is your favorite number?
5.
9. Yes! What? Is 42 your favorite number? Laura's favorite number is 42.
42.
Look at the name of the sound company.
Oh my God.
There's a
Tell her what
conspiracy.
she wins, Bob. Mine is 9. Why is yours? What yours is? What was yours?
5. That was just my football number. My jersey number was 5. And everybody called me Nickel.
Really? Mine is 9 because when I was very young, I went to an amusement park. And I put a quarter in one of those fortune teller machines. And it spit out the little card with my fortune, and on the back of the fortune it said that my lucky number was 9. So I mean, like, I was like really young at the time, so I'm like, wow, this is a voice from God. And so every time I had to pick a number, like for my soccer team or anything, I always picked 9. Yeah.
Were you really an English teacher?
I was. Real weird jobs. How many of you guys,
Career.
I know, how many of you guys are in 11th grade, junior in high school?
Right here.
How would you like to have me as your English teacher? Oh, but it gets better. It was me as your English teacher when I was 23 years old. Hey, I just want to say something.
Did they have TVs?
I just want to say, I was hot. Back in the day, way back when, I was pretty good with it. And then I got older.
No, I bet he was pretty hot. I mean, they had planes, right? They had airplanes.
Yes, we used to do our homework on stone tablets. Your homework for today, make fire. Oh, English. Oh, good. Yes.
Okay.
Diagram this sentence. Oh, good God, I'm full.
Make one food.
Translation, the velociraptor ate my baby.
So I ate the velociraptor. Baby tastes
Good.
Yeah, my first year out of college, I was asked to teach speech and acting at a private high school in Jacksonville, Florida. And it wasn't a big career move, it was just something to do for a year. I hadn't really planned exactly what I would do, but so I was getting ready to go down there to teach drama and speech. And 2 weeks before the school year started, the administrator called me and said that their English teacher that they had lined up had somehow bailed out. And they had gone through the SAT scores of all of the new incoming teachers. And since I had the highest SAT scores in English, guess who got to teach English? No, I didn't get paid extra.
You just have to teach an extra class?
It was
So when you get emails from fans that include no punctuation, no capitalization, and you don't spell from, I mean, how does that make you feel, Mr.
I sent them back with like